to a wild swing. Most bullies don't know how to attack with proper punches. They wouldn't throw a straight jab or a straight cross. Most people that have never trained in the martial arts have a tendency to do big, wild swings. And that's good for us because they're going to telegraph. Now, telegraph is a pretty big word, but it just means that they're showing us what they're about to do. Now, if a bully came up to me and I was threatened for my life, I would want to always use the element of surprise. I don't want him to think that I'm actually going to defend myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand in a very neutral stance. I don't want you to get in a wrestling stance or put your hands up by your face. Now we're just going to put our hands together just like this. Very neutral and calm stance. The bully's going to take the arm and they're going to reach back trying to hit your head. We don't want to try to catch the arm. All we're going to do is create a wall to stop the punch from hitting us. And when I do that, I'm going to take a slight step forward, bending my stance. My other hand is up by my head, just in case he decides to try to hit me with the other hand. So when that wild swing comes, we're going to step forward and create that wall to block. Now, I'm going to turn my arm into a chicken wing, and I want to overhook his arm. But in order for me to do that, I've got to get closer to him. So I'm going to take a nice big step, wrapping my arm around like I'm giving him a hug, and my opposite arm is chicken wing nice and tight. Now I'm going to take both of my feet and step them inside of his legs, mimicking his feet. So I want my feet to look exactly like his feet. Now one of the biggest things with a hip toss is you've got to load your partner up. And my hips have got to be lower than his. So I've got to bend my legs, I've got to stick my booty out, and now I can load him off the mat. Now he's a lot bigger than me, but he feels very light right now. Now I'm going to turn behind and look the opposite direction as he goes down. Again, I'm keeping control of this arm. If I wanted to, I could go into an arm bar from here as well. Some common mistakes that I see when you guys are doing this is you try to catch the arm. All right, you could actually miss. We don't want to try to catch, we're going to create the wall. And probably the biggest mistake is that we don't mimic our partner's feet. So mimic means we're going to make them look exactly the same. So when he goes to do his wild swing, I create that wall, I give him that hug as I chicken wing, and my feet have got to look exactly like this, pointing in the same direction. Another common mistake is you guys do not get low enough and shoot your hips out far enough, okay? So you've got to squat down and stick your bottom out. Step number one, I'm in my neutral stance. Step number two, he goes to do that big wild swing, I'm going to block, okay? Create that wall. Step three, I'm going to take a step forward, getting close to him, and I chicken wing this arm over. I'm basically getting an overhook. I take a nice big step, chicken winging, and wrapping my arm around. Now I've got to mimic my feet, getting my hip out, loading them off the ground, and that is the defense to a wild swing.